What if I told you every single day your brain naturally experiences multiple different states of consciousness? From the moment you wake up, to your afternoon coffee, to dreaming at night, your brain is constantly changing how you experience the world. And if that's not fascinating enough, certain drugs can completely hijack these same systems. Today, we're covering everything you need to know about consciousness for the MCAT. So first things first, what is consciousness? Consciousness is simply your awareness of yourself and your environment. It isn't something that's either on or off. Instead, it exists on a spectrum. Throughout the day, your level of awareness is constantly changing, whether you're focused, daydreaming, meditating, sleeping, or even under the influence of drugs. Let's start with the state you're probably in right now, awake. When you're alert and concentrating, your brain produces beta waves, the fastest brain waves associated with active thinking. But maybe you've just finished an exam, you're lying on the couch, or you're meditating. Your mind starts to relax, and your brain shifts into alpha waves. Beginners in meditation often spend most of their time in this relaxed alpha state. As experienced meditators go deeper, their brains begin producing theta waves, which are also seen during light sleep. But eventually, every brain needs to sleep. Sleep isn't just about resting. Your brain cycles through several stages, each with its own purpose. As you drift off, you enter stage 1, where theta waves appear and you're only in a light sleep. It's why someone can whisper your name and you'll wake up immediately. Next comes stage 2. Your eye movements stop, your heart rate slows, and your brain produces two unique electrical patterns called sleep spindles and K complexes, which scientists believe help with memory consolidation. Then comes stage 3, also known as a deep sleep. Here, your brain produces slow delta waves. This is the stage where your body repairs tissues, strengthens your immune system, and releases growth hormone. It's also the stage where sleepwalking and night terrors are most likely to occur. But the strangest stage of sleep is still ahead. During REM sleep, your brain suddenly becomes almost as active when you're awake. Your eyes move rapidly beneath your eyelids, your dreams become vivid, and your brain temporarily paralyzes nearly every single skeletal muscle in your body. This paralysis prevents you from physically acting out your dreams. Speaking of dreams, Dr. Freud believed they contained two layers. The manifest content is the dream you remember, the people, places, and events. The latent content is the hidden symbolic meaning underneath, which Freud believed represented unconscious wishes. Unfortunately, not everyone experiences healthy sleep. Some people struggle to fall asleep, a condition known as insomnia. Others experience narcolepsy, where they suddenly fall asleep during the day. Narcolepsy is often associated with a sudden loss of muscle control, sleep paralysis, and vivid hallucination as a person falls asleep. Another common disorder is sleep apnea, where the airway repeatedly becomes blocked during sleep, reducing oxygen levels. Scientists group conditions like insomnia under dysomnias, disorders involving the amount or quality of sleep, while behaviors like sleepwalking and night terrors are known as parasomnias, because they occur during sleep. So far, every change in consciousness we talked about happens naturally. But what if we change consciousness with chemicals instead? This is where things get really interesting. Believe it or not, one of the most commonly used drugs in the world is probably sitting in your kitchen right now: coffee. The active ingredient caffeine doesn't actually give you energy. Throughout the day, your brain produces a chemical called adenosine, which makes you feel sleepy. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors, preventing your brain from receiving that "I'm tired" signal. That's why you feel awake. But when the caffeine finally wears off, all the accumulated adenosine binds at once, causing the familiar afternoon crash. Other drugs, known as stimulants, also increase activity in the central nervous system. For example, cocaine blocks the reuptake of dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin, flooding the brain with these neurotransmitters. Amphetamines, like Adderall, increase alertness and suppress appetite, while nicotine stimulates the nervous system and is one of the most addictive substances known. Depressants have the opposite effect. Alcohol, barbiturates, and opioids slow activity in the brain by enhancing the effects of GABA, the brain's primary inhibitory neurotransmitter. Alcohol can even cause anterograde amnesia, meaning you may be awake and talking but unable to form new memories, leading to blackouts. Finally, halogens such as LSD, PCP, and ketamine don't simply speed up or slow down the brain, they alter perception itself. Colors appear brighter, sounds seem different, and your perception of time and reality can become dramatically disoriented. But why are so many of these drugs addictive? Many addictive drugs activate the brain's mesolimbic pathway, also known as the reward pathway. Dopamine neurons originating in the ventral tegmental area, or VTA, project to the nucleus accumbens, creating feelings of pleasure and reinforcing behaviors. Under normal circumstances, this pathway motivates us to eat, learn, build relationships, and survive. Drugs hijack this natural reward system, producing dopamine levels far beyond what everyday experiences can achieve. That's why addiction can be so powerful. So, whether you're drinking your morning coffee, studying late into the night, dreaming while you sleep, or learning how drugs affect the brain, every one of these experiences is changing your consciousness. And that's what makes this MCAT module so fascinating. Consciousness isn't a single state. It's a dynamic process that your brain is constantly creating and recreating every second of your life. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to subscribe for the next episode on MCAT Psychology. We'll tackle another high-yield topic and make it just as easy to remember.